Marcus ran a calloused hand along the cool, damp stone of the basement wall. His mansion, a relic of the 19th century, was once home to the Rothschild family. He had purchased it for a steal, captivated by its faded grandeur. Now, months into renovations, the house was revealing its secrets. Dust motes danced in the beam of his flashlight. The mortar was newer, barely weathered compared to the surrounding stone. A tremor of anticipation ran through him. With bated breath, Marcus pressed against the stones. The wall yielded, revealing a narrow doorway shrouded in darkness. Musty air wafted out, carrying the scent of time and forgotten things. He had stumbled upon a hidden room, a secret chamber concealed within the mansion. The image of the concealed doorway haunted Marcus. Sleep offered no escape. His dreams filled with visions of dusty chests and forgotten treasures. The rational part of him urged caution, reminded him of his responsibilities. He had a wife, Hilary, and their life savings were poured into restoring the mansion. Hilary, ever the pragmatic one, dismissed his discovery as an architectural quirk. She saw only the mounting renovation costs, the endless to-do list, but Marcus couldn't shake the feeling that this secret room held the key to something bigger, something profound. He was torn. Should he satisfy his curiosity, risk unearthing something that could disrupt their lives? Or should he seal the doorway, preserve the mystery, and focus on the tangible aspects of their new life? The thirst for knowledge gnawed at him. He craved answers, needed to understand the history hidden within his walls. The decision, he realized, had already been made. He would delve into the mansion's past, piece together the puzzle before he dared to open the hidden door. The local pub, the Drunken Fox, became Marcus's unofficial research centre. He sat nestled in a corner booth, nursing a pint of ale while engaging the locals in conversation. He learned that the Rothschilds, who once resided in his mansion, had been shrouded in rumours. Old Tom, the pub's oldest patron, spoke of a forbidden romance, a love affair between a Rothschild heir and a local village girl. Their love was forbidden, their secret meetings a source of local gossip. But tragedy struck, and the young woman disappeared without a trace. Some whispered of heartbreak, others of foul play. A younger man, eager to share his family's lore, spoke of hidden tunnels beneath the estate. Legends spoke of smuggled goods, secret societies, and whispers of the Rothschilds' involvement in clandestine affairs. Marcus listened intently, absorbing every word, every speculation. The stories were fragmented, passed down through generations, blurring the lines between fact and fiction. Yet a common thread ran through them all. The Rothschilds who lived within these walls harboured secrets. The local library became Marcus's sanctuary. He spent hours poring over dusty tomes, his fingers tracing over faded ink and yellowed parchment. He immersed himself in the history of the Rothschild family, their rise to power, their influence on global finance. He found himself drawn to the story of the mansion's original owner, Edward Rothschild. Edward was an enigma, a recluse who shunned the public eye. Newspaper clippings from the era painted him as an eccentric, a man obsessed with his studies and prone to bouts of melancholy. Mrs. Hawthorne, the elderly librarian, took note of his relentless pursuit. A woman of quiet wisdom and a keen eye for detail, she offered her assistance. She guided him towards forgotten archives, shared her knowledge of local history, and deciphered faded handwriting. Edward Rothschild, she explained one afternoon, her voice a low murmur, was a man of great intellect, but also great sorrow. He lost his wife, you see, shortly after this mansion was built. Her words struck a chord within Marcus. Could Edward's grief, his rumoured eccentricities, be connected to the secrets hidden within the mansion walls? Days turned into weeks, his obsession growing with each passing hour. He neglected his work, his sleep, his wife's pleas for him to let go. Then, one rainy afternoon, deep within the library's archives, he stumbled upon a breakthrough. tucked away in an unassuming box beneath layers of brittle paper and forgotten documents, lay a leather-bound journal. Its pages were filled with Edward Rothschild's elegant script, his words a window into the past. As Marcus carefully turned the fragile pages, his heart pounded in his chest. Edward's journal entries were filled with grief and despair following his wife's death. He wrote of guilt, of a secret that haunted him, and then the revelation. Edward confessed to hiding a collection of his late wife's most prized possessions, not out of greed or malice, but as a way to preserve her memory, to keep a part of her close. He wrote of a hidden room, a sanctuary where her spirit could rest undisturbed. The journal ended abruptly, leaving Marcus breathless with anticipation. He knew, with unshakable certainty, that the hidden room, described in Edward's words, was the very room concealed within his basement. The weight of the discovery pressed down on Marcus. He returned home, the journal clutched tightly in his hand, his mind a whirlwind of emotions. He found Hilary in the garden, her brow furrowed with concern. He had withdrawn from her, his obsession creating a chasm between them. He knew he owed her an explanation, but the words caught in his throat. "Hilary," he began, his voice hoarse with emotion, "I found something important." He led her down to the basement, the air thick with anticipation. He recounted the story, his voice trembling with excitement as he described the hidden door, the local legends, the discovery of Edward's journal. Hilary listened patiently, her expression shifting from skepticism to disbelief to cautious intrigue. When he finished, she stood in stunned silence, her gaze fixed on the concealed doorway. "Are you going to open it?" she asked, her voice barely a whisper. The question hung in the air, a silent acknowledgment of the journey they had taken together, the secrets they were about to uncover. With Hilary by his side, her hand resting reassuringly on his arm, Marcus pushed open the hidden door. The hinges groaned in protest, breaking the silence that had settled over them. The room was small, sparsely furnished, but bathed in the soft glow of sunlight filtering through a single high window. Dust motes danced in the air, illuminating the treasures within. There, in the centre of the room, stood a mahogany writing desk, its surface covered in neatly stacked letters, bound journals and framed photographs. Along the walls, shelves overflowed with books, their leather spines cracked with age. A gasp escaped Hilary's lips as she stepped into the room, her eyes widening in awe. They spent hours carefully examining the contents of the hidden chamber, their fingers tracing over delicate lace handkerchiefs, their voices hushed as they read love letters penned in elegant script. The room wasn't a testament to greed or secrecy, as the rumours had suggested. It was a shrine to love, a testament to a man's enduring devotion to his late wife. The discovery of Edward Rothschild's hidden sanctuary became a local sensation. Newspapers ran headlines proclaiming Rothschild mystery solved, love, not greed, at the heart of the matter. Marcus and Hilary, thrust into the spotlight, shared their findings with the world. They donated Edward's journal and a selection of artifacts to the local museum, ensuring that his story and the memory of his beloved wife would be preserved for generations to come. The mansion, once shrouded in whispers and speculation, became a symbol of enduring love, a testament to the power of human connection that transcended time. Tourists flocked to the small village, eager to catch a glimpse of the estate and learn about the Rothschilds who once resided within its walls. For Marcus, the experience was transformative. He had begun his journey seeking answers, driven by curiosity and a thirst for knowledge. What he discovered was something far more profound, a story of love, loss, and the enduring power of the human spirit. The mansion's restoration was more than a project. It was preserving history, honouring the past. Edward's secret, the burden of generations, was lifted. In the garden, Marcus felt peace watching the sunset. He uncovered truths about the Rothschilds and himself. His curiosity had strained his relationship with Hilary. He embraced her, whispering, "Thank you. for standing by me, trusting me." She smiled, eyes reflecting the sunset. "We uncovered the truth together," she said, "and found our way back to each other." The Rothschild mansion became a sanctuary where love triumphed over time and a family found peace.